take your coffee. I know the sound you make when you're falling asleep. I know the scar above your collarbone and every single promise that you couldn't keep. I know your mother's name, your child at the street, the song that makes you cry when you think no one can see. I know every surface of you perfectly, and somehow that's the loneliest place I've ever been. How do you know someone this well and still feel like you're standing in front of a stranger? How do you love someone this long and lose them to a slow and quiet danger? You're a familiar stranger. I know your face, but not your soul anymore. Familiar stranger, sleeping right beside me on the same floor. I memorize your everything, and somewhere in the in-between, you became someone I've never met before. Familiar stranger, right behind a face I used to adore. I remember the exact day something left your eyes, not dramatically, just quietly like a tide. You still laughed at all the same things, said I love you at the right times, but the person saying it had already stepped outside. And I kept loving who you used to be, kept setting a place at the table for someone gone, kept reaching for a hand that looked the same, but couldn't feel the warmth I'd built my whole world on. How do you grieve someone who's still right there, still breathing, still present, still saying your name? Oh, how do you mourn the version that you lost when the body's still here, but they'll never be the same? You're a familiar stranger. I know you laugh, but not your heart anymore. Familiar stranger, I'm a guest inside the life we built before. I memorize your everything, but everything meant nothing when you became someone I've never loved before. Familiar stranger, where in the face I used to live and breathe for. Do you remember who we were in the very first year, when everything we said we actually meant? Do you remember how it felt to have nothing to hide, when love was just love and not a performance we kept because I do? I remember every single second of it, and that's the thing that breaks me most, not who you became, but knowing exactly what we were before you changed. You're a familiar stranger, and I loved you more than I knew how to say. Familiar stranger, I lost you long before you went away. I memorized everything, held on to everything, loved a ghost inside the body of the one I gave my whole life to. Familiar stranger, God, I wish I still knew you. I still know your face, I still know your face. I just don't know you anymore. I just don't know you. Familiar stranger. Familiar stranger.